Today I'm celebrating Jacqueline, who is a concert cellist, someone who died some time ago and someone whose body of work I only know minimally. And of all the people that I have included in this list of 365 festivals, I think she is the only classical musician. And there are musicians I've included, but she's the only one who I could probably describe as a virtuoso of an orchestral instrument. And so I've been asking myself, why her? Why in particular her? I was really, really moved by some pieces of music I heard of hers years ago, and so I have listened to a fair amount of her music, and I suppose through her music I really fell in love with the cello. And it's funny because this is the second time I've recorded this video, and it's very rare that I actually re-record any of these videos, because in fact I think it might even be the first. No, it's not the first time, but it doesn't happen often. And it's because I was, first time around I said, look, hey, here's this musician, she's amazing, best thing you can do is enjoy her music and recognise the genius in what you hear. And yet I felt like I glossed over something, because the work and the discipline that it requires to become a virtuoso in any kind of instrument is already phenomenal, but to become a player of an instrument that carries so much, she was the focal point of many, many recordings. And the cello is this incredible instrument in the way that it demands to be played with the fullness of one's body. I mean, all instruments are truly like that. Even someone who plays the flute plays from their toes and with their whole body. But the cello is a particularly physical instrument, and to develop the strength and the dexterity to have a command of an instrument and to be able to play it not only with these incredibly fast sequences and all of that technical ability, but then to be able to breathe into that music and find the spaces between the notes, to be able to create that tenderness and that emotive quality that can bring people to tears. And I have cried listening to some of her performances. I mean, it's of the nature of classical music that some of those pieces of music are called number 137 in F sharp major, and I now look back and go, which one exactly was it? It's not like modern music that has these memorable names very often. But putting my own excuses aside, I would like to give thanks for the presence of Jacqueline, for the music that she has played and moved me to tears with, but also somehow as a representative of that quality of a classical musician. Anybody who devotes that much time and discipline, those hours and hours and hours a day that go on to making someone who has that capacity to evoke some timeless quality about what it is to be human through the language of music. So a moment to give thanks for Jacqueline.